Song of Songs is a love poem. It refers to some things that are part and parcel of this life, this desire that is very plain, that this woman feels for her man, for the man that she dreams about, the man that she desires. Soft firelight of the lanterns dapples the brick and the mortar, the streets of the ancient cities, looking and looking, searching and searching.
Oh, hey.
How are you?
Good. I haven't even seen your dress.
No, you haven't.
No. Lucky me.
You look good.
So do you.
We wait for that one to come. We wait for that light to shine. We wait for the dawning and the realization of something that is deeply felt. It's a piece of music. It's got swells and refrains, it's got repeats, and all the rest of it.
Having a daughter get married far away from home is a kind of a daunting thing. It really is. But we found that our daughter has a giant support mechanism here, and it's good to see. It really is good to see it. So happy for you. Looking gorgeous. We're very happy to see our only daughter, first little pig, get married.
As it is written, except the Lord build the house, they labor in vain who build it. Who gives this woman to be married to this man?
Her mother and I.
Now, it's time. And now the restraint can be let off. Now we can give ourselves one to another in the beauty of what God intended for us. And we get to see a new twinkle that was always part of your eyes anyway, that it now gets to be joined together in a broadest smile, the most beautiful picture. And Solomon writes of this wonderful thing that God has given us, that these two could become one. May God bless you. These rings always remind us in their circular form and their precious metal of the enduring love of Christ, that for his church.
I, Elijah John,
Take thee, Natalya Nicole,
take thee, Natalya Nicole, to be my wedded wife, till death us do part.
I, Natalya Nicole,
take thee, Elijah John,
take thee, Elijah John, to be my wedded husband, till death us do part.
whom therefore God hath joined together, let no man put asunder. Elijah, you may kiss your bride.
Now I'm very pleased to present to you for the first time Mr. and Mrs. Elijah Matman.
And then the Boundary Water Strip we heard about. So I'm like, oh, who are you going with? And he's like, well, I'm going with Laura and Ari. So I'm like, anybody else? He's like, well, and she's coming too. And no, I'm playing dumb. Who's she? Well, Natalya. So.
The first morning he was at our house, my kids woke up and they ran into his room and he started playing with them, and they loved him from the beginning. And after that, I got to know more, and I knew that they were going to make a good couple. After that, I knew that they would get married after I had met him and I saw them together in person.
I remember Michael and I, we would kind of talk to each other, sometimes to Elijah too. I'm like, Elijah, just wait till you're married. You don't have time, you don't have money, and you just can't do the things you want. So Elijah heard that, and he married a traveling ER nurse. Somebody who has time on their hands and likes a lot of the things they do. So that kind of backfired on our conversations. And as Pastor Nathan alluded to in his sermon, the sparkle, the twinkle in his eye, we've definitely noticed over the last few months. More smiling, just he's got a light in his eyes it's pretty easy to see. So it started on July 3rd, my grandma and I's birthday last year. Not that long ago, less than a year, right? We had Natalya over for sauna and swim. Laura and Heidi worked their magic to try to set this up. It's been in the works for many, many years. But as soon as she walked here and came out the door, Elijah's like, yeah, I know what's up now, right? I know what's up now. I didn't have any planning behind that, but their meeting spot was right over there, right by the clothesline, I guess, where they met for the first time. Hung out Michael and Heidi's last night, the 4th of July, and he brought her home, and apparently that is where they exchanged numbers, and they talked every day since then.
A lot of memories, a lot of late nights, and a lot of talking, and a lot of dreaming together, looking for that special one. So it's awesome that she's found him and finally married up, you know?
May God bless you guys in this new marriage. Please remember the happiness you have here today, and hopefully that happiness will last a lifetime. So, it's Elijah and Natalya.